Okay, hi. I recently been looking for daycares for my daughter, and I've been having such a hard time finding one because you have to look at everything, like the facility, the faculty, how much you have to pay, and the curriculum as well. And I wish I had one that was close by here, but, well, we do. We have one, the Fullerton College Children's Development Center, and for those of you guys that don't know where it's at, it's back here where a lot of people speed by without looking when kids are coming by. Okay, and but unfortunately, I might not be able to bring my daughter to that school when she has the age because they want to close it down, and this is all because of money. But today I will tell you why they shouldn't close the Child Development Center, and I'm not going to talk about the money so much, but I'm going to talk about the most important aspect, which is the children it's going to be affecting, and the students and the faculty. And I will first of all try to tell you why it's so important for a child to go to a daycare center versus a home care. How the Child Development Center has helped so many students and teachers over the past years, and how it has changed the lives of all the kids that have gone through it. Okay, well, a lot of you guys know that I have a daughter, and my mom takes care of her. So I think that if she will go to a daycare center, she'll be more have more knowledge about everything. Her talking, her speech will be better. Her everything will be better. And I was looking for information, and the National Institute of Child Health and Human Development suggests that children in quality daycare centers may even have an intellectual edge over those in other kind of care. So what this is trying to say is that children that go to daycare centers are more intelligent than children that are just stay at home or have other kinds of daycare. And at babycenter.com, an article that says disadvantages and advantages of the daycare centers says that the staff members at good centers are usually trained in early childhood education, so they know what to expect from a child developmentally and are able to nurture their growing skills accordingly. So like I said, at daycare centers, they know the stages, they know what she's supposed to be learning and what she's not supposed to be learning, how she's supposed to be interacting with other children. And at home, most of the parents, like my mom, don't really know all the developments, all the stages that the child goes through. And I'm telling you all this because if they were close to the daycare center, a lot of students would get affected as well as faculty members, and they will not be able to pay for daycare center, and they will have to take it to either a home provider, or they will not be able to come to school at all because they will have to work to pay for the child care. So the Child Development Center has helped a lot of students and faculty over the past 30 years. It has been open for 30 years, and Andrew Morrison, I got this from the article, The Hornet, he says that the CDC has operated for approximately 30 years. For much of the period, it has been as a self-sufficient program, providing the campus community an exceptional place to enrich the lives of their preschool-age children and learning facilities for those who study early child development. So the daycare center also helps those that study child development. A lot of students from Fullerton College go to the Child Development Center, and they do their hours there that they have to do for their credentials and all that. Also, about 50% of the people that go to that Child Development Center are students and faculty. So this will be affecting a lot of students and the faculty members. And I'm going to say the CDC, the center is really convenient for those students that might not have a ride, that live around here, that might have to walk to the school, or that have a lot of things to do, a lot of like work, after school work and all that. They just have to drop off the kids here, and it's really convenient. And the cost is way cheaper than all the other daycare centers. Approximately, it's about $200 a week per child. And here, some of the students don't have to pay anything to $190 per week. So that's pretty cheap. That's really cheap compared to outside daycare. And I didn't know all the information from the daycare center, so I went to have talked to the manager from the daycare center called Diane Montano, and she says that the CDC helps support students and faculty members and the children and their development. Okay, so although the center has helped students and faculty, the ones that it has helped the most are the children. And if the center stays open, it will keep on helping all the children. And one of those examples is my nephew, and he started going to the Child Development Center when he was approximately 2.5, because that's the age they accept the children. And before he went in there, he was really quiet. He didn't want to talk to kids. He was shy. Any stranger will come and he'll be scared. But now he talks a lot. His speech has developed a lot. He interacts with all the other kids. He's not shy anymore. And it just it shows so how much how it helped that the center has helped so many kids around, not just him, but all these other teachers. And the teachers have really good credentials as well. They have their California teachers credential permit, and they have to keep going to school in order to stay and to work there. And Amanda Wilson-Prieto, an English teacher in Fullerton College, takes the child there, and she says that the staff is one of the finest professionals I have encountered in my 15 years as an educator. So that says a lot about the center. And the center as well has a really good curriculum for each child. Each stage has its own curriculum. So they go according to the age. And the faculty, the facility is I just love that the facility is really pretty. It's one of the best ones I have seen so far. And so today I talked to you why the difference between child care and home care, and why it's essential for children to go at an early age to a child center. And I have told you about the good causes, how it has helped students and teachers as well, having the center on campus. And I also talked to you about how it has helped children like my nephew. And I just want to say that goes really good, and I think it shouldn't close, because it has helped so many students for the past 30 years that have helped students as well as teachers. And I want to close by saying a quote that's on the entrance of the center. It says, "Education is not just part of life, but it's life itself."
So Turbo, what'd you think? Not here? Oh, she's here.
The introduction, her experience was good, and her thesis was good. In the preview, she signposted what she was going to talk about. She gave sources, but not too many. And her support was good. I just felt that she should have had more statistics and stuff of how it helped us, how many students it helped and how many it didn't. And the conclusion was good, and the quote was good.
Okay. I like the personal story to start with, and I did like the conclusion, the summary with the quote at the end. So structural things are pretty solid. You do okay signposting things throughout the speech. You guys got to quiet down because it's a little distracting. Thank you. The content, I'm not sure there's a lot of dispute about how valuable it is for people to have a child care center available to them, although in this particular situation, how useful it is on this campus, that's where I think we could use some more of the data that is just referred to, some information about how many students or faculty members take advantage of it. It's been here for 30 years. What's the average enrollment each year, each semester? That information would be helpful in trying to justify it. You've got a lot of generalizations about child care, but they're not particular to this school. Hang on a second.